Cooper Flag just got his NBA 2K26 rating, and it's kind of high. It's getting controversial, but he's not the highest rated rookie of all time. What I'm doing in today's video is breaking down the highest rated rookies in 2K history and why they got their ratings. Que pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. If you like NBA 2K26 news and content, please join the pack and subscribe. And let's start off with the honorable mentions. This player got a tie with number 5, and that is John Wall, an 81 overall in NBA 2K11. John Wall in Kentucky was insane. He was already great in college. SEC Player of the Year. As a freshman, he averaged 17 points per game, 7 assists, which was the highest in the nation, and 2 steals a game, a two-way player, and on top of it all, he was the fastest player in the world at that time. John Wall was already well known because of his high school mixtapes, and then adding on the crazy season he had as a freshman, there was no denying he was hyped entering into the NBA. And an 81 overall, although is a high rating, I do think at the time he deserved it. And in his rookie season, he was already really good in the NBA. He had even better stats than he did in college. So an 81 overall was honestly underselling how good he was as a rookie. Wait, we are doing a giveaway if you want to win one of the 3 copies of NBA 2K26 that I'm going to be giving away on August 29th. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment done, and I will pick 3 lucky winners in the comments by August 29th. Let's get back to the video. At number 5, really low in my opinion, Zion Williamson at an 81 overall in NBA 2K20. The reason I put Zion at number 5 is that rating inflation has gotten harder and harder, so it was really hard to get an 81 back in 2K20. But not a single one of you were surprised Zion was an 81 as a rookie. He won every single award you could imagine as a freshman in college. This man has been hyped since high school, where we were watching clips of Zion looking like a grown man against boys, just destroying them with posters. With Duke, he averaged 23 points per game on basically 70% from the field, while averaging 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. He might honestly be the greatest talent in college basketball history. Are you serious? I think he's the most deserved 80 overall rookie in the history of 2K. Just in terms of hype going into a season, he probably should be number 1 on this list. At number 4, it's very controversial. Cooper Flag, 82 overall for NBA 2K26. I understand that everybody is thinking very, very highly of him, but I can actually easily explain to you why. Cooper Flag can already do everything. With Zion, for example, there was questions of the 3-point shooting ability and the health concerns and the height concerns. With Cooper Flag, there's nothing. Athleticism is there, height is there, strength is there, finishing, shooting, defense, it's all there right now. We're talking about a perfect NBA player day 1. In college, he averaged 19 points per game on 8 rebounds as a freshman, and he was already a great defender. Again, he basically won every award you could win as a freshman. I hate with all my heart that the Mavericks got him, but I know they're happy because Cooper Flag is almost a guarantee to at least be an all-star in the NBA. And to cap it all off, in my opinion, his scrimmage against the US men's team really capped it off. He was going against LeBron, Anthony Davis, and going at them, scoring at them. At what, 18 years old? He's gonna be good. At number 3, we have Elton Brand at an 83 overall in NBA 2K, the original 2K. So back then, the ratings were all over the place. The rating inflation was very, very high. So although he's an 83 in this game, he probably would be like a 79, 80 now. But that doesn't mean Elton Brand was not good and not hyped. Also, another Duke player is insane. I'm just gonna say it. So instead of him being a freshman, he was a sophomore when he had his blow-up season. And in his season as a sophomore, he basically did the same thing that Zion did. He won every single award. He averaged 18 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks on 62% from the field. He was guaranteed to at least be an all-star, and when he went to the NBA, he was immediately a 20 and 10 player every single night as a rookie. I think Elton Brand's prime was wasted on bad teams like the Bulls and Clippers for years. Kind of think of him as DeMarcus Cousins was with the Kings. He was good, he just was on bad teams. At number 2, to no surprise, Victor Wembanyama, 84 overall, NBA 2K24. Actually, some of you surprised he's probably not number 1, and I do think number 1 is going to surprise you. There was whispers and rumors about Wemby years ago, but what made it really start for me is I remember seeing a 1v1 video with 16-year-old Victor Wembanyama and Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. And this kid was consistently scoring on Rudy at 16 years old. That's when I knew he was gonna break basketball. But it wasn't until we started playing in EuroLeague where it changed everything. Everybody now knew about Victor Wembanyama.
Slammer, bammer, jammer.
This dude was 7'4", probably even taller than that, moving like a guard. We're talking about the greatest prospect in basketball history. And so as a Spurs fan, you can imagine how happy I was when we got him. Even if Wemby reaches half of his potential, he's already looking like one of the greatest players of all time. And if he reaches his max potential, we're talking about the GOAT. But there was someone that had a higher rating than him as a rookie. At number 1 in NBA 2K1 at an 86 overall, we have Kenyon Martin. You should not be that surprised. Unlike everyone else on this list that were essentially project players or potential players that were going to be good, Kenyon Martin was immediately going to be a good player. That is rare, to have a no-brainer first pick that you know is going to contribute immediately. And it's not hard to understand why. K-Mart played all 4 years in college. For 3 straight years, he was Defensive Player of the Year in his conference. And then in his senior year, he learned how to score. He started averaging 19 points per game, 10 rebounds on almost 4 blocks on 57% from the field. You're talking about the best defender in college while also being a 20 and 10 guy nightly. This was a no-brainer all-star entering the NBA. And in just 1 year in the NBA, he was the leading scorer on an NBA Finals roster. Of course, he's the highest rated rookie ever, because everyone else on this list was drafted for what they could be. Kmart was drafted for what he already was. I think it's the only time we'll ever see a rookie get an 86 overall rating, and that being the correct rating going into the year. That's how good he was. And that is the list. Do you guys think that Cooper Flagg is an overrated player at an 82? What do you think will happen in the future? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.